So Steve, welcome to Leyton Orient. How does it feel to sit here as head coach?
Feels great, I have to say. It's been quite a long week, but we've got there in the end. Hopefully, with this everything sorted out. It feels good to be at a club of this nature and size, and potential that it's got. It's gone through some difficult periods, but I want to be a part of a team that the next time people run on the pitch is for the right reasons and not the wrong reasons. I think that's the goal, but there's a lot of work to do.
What were the key things that attracted you to Orient?
The potential of the club. I remember the time they just almost got into the Championship in the playoffs. We all followed that journey. As a manager of another club, we're always looking at other clubs and how well they're doing. I've always enjoyed coming here, bringing teams here, play the right way, and we've always had a tough game here. Always got chatty with the fans. It's a great club, and it's a club heaped in tradition, really.
As you said, you're based up north most of your career, kind of thing. What was it an easy decision to accept it once offered the job?
No, it was easy. I felt it was going to be a fresh start project in many ways. And after I'd spoken to the people at the football club, and that's what attracted me really was the fact that they are where they are, but we want to try and get them back into the league. So once I'd gone through the process with everybody else and was offered the job by Martin, that was a straightforward, easy answer really, because it's, as I say, it's a great club.
You mentioned Martin is here as director of football. That's a setup you're familiar with from your time at Crewe as well. Yeah,
I've worked with the director of football, Dario. Did that role at Crewe as well as an ex-manager and a director. So it's similar to, I suppose, with Martin's situation, being an ex-manager here and then playing here as well. His ties here are very strong and got a lot of passion, and wants the club to get back on its feet. So so I'm looking forward to getting started.
Reflecting on your time at Crewe, you feel you can take a lot from that period?
Yeah, I've learned a lot. I mean, it's probably the first break I've had since I was at school, 15 years of age, where I've been very fortunate to work for 35 years. And then, you're out of work and you get time to reflect, and I needed a break. I felt I was ready for a break, and I've refreshed and reflected and looked at my spell there. I was there for 7 seasons and 4 seasons as a player, so I've spent more than a fifth of my life at one club. So that's the loyalty that I've shown, and I have shown throughout my career at different clubs. But it's a good club, and as I say, enjoyed my spell there initially as assistant, and then getting the opportunity to work with Dario for a couple of years and learn the different way of coaching, which I picked up on, and then getting the opportunity as a manager was a great step forward for me. And as I say, as a first job, I couldn't have wished for a better club to have been at that time. So second job now, I've learnt a lot, and as I say, hopefully I can become a better manager here.
Worked with a number of young players during that time. Are you looking forward to working with the young talent that we've got in this
club? Yeah, I enjoy working with the young players on the pitch. That's where I enjoy being, on the grass. Not so much in all this stuff. This is the formalities, but once I get my feet under the table a little bit and get to know the players and the staff and what I'm working with better than I do now, we can then start to look at the young players, and I'm here to give them the opportunities that they've already had last season, towards the end of the season. So we'll find different ways. I'll find different ways, myself and Ross and the coaches, Danny as well, that's working with the youth team, to get the best out of these lads, and I believe it's a talented crop. So I'm looking forward to getting on there and working with them.
Pre-season's already underway, of course, having started last week. Looking forward to going to the training ground tomorrow and meeting everyone? Yeah,
it's just seemed to have, it's been the longest week ever. As I say, that's where we work every day. That's where it happens, and I want to try and create a good environment, a positive environment down there, and a good working environment. The players are coming in enjoying themselves and smiling and enjoying training. Coming off and ready to go the next day. I haven't seen it yet, but only talking from Martin about and the owner about and the chairman about the training ground. They were saying it was probably one of the best ones they've had for a long time. So it was important that they kept it, and they just about managed to do that.
And then finally, for the fans, what can they expect from you as head coach?
You know, I think they'll know from my previous job how I like to play. We'll have to assess the league and whether we can do it in this league. We'll have to assess the players to whether we can play a certain way. So my philosophy has always been to play football, and attractive football, attacking football that they can enjoy. At the same time, it's about winning football matches, and you know, if you want to be successful, you've got to set up a team good enough to do that. So for me, you know, it's changing the mentality around the place. That's everybody, not just the players. That's everybody that's here. I'll work hard. Certainly, I've always done that. Even when things haven't gone well, I've worked harder. You know, and that's just me. That's just ingrained in me as a person. I think, you know, I've learned a lot about the coaching side of it over the years. I think my coaching's become better, and obviously my management skills have had to be better. Managing young kids these days is never easy. So, you know, I've learned how to cope and deal with those things, those aspects. So. And I've got a lot of passion. I love football. That's all I've ever done since I could kick a ball 2-3 years of age. So, you know, I've got great passion for the game, and I've certainly come in here with that passion. And I want to do well. I want to be successful, and that's going to drive me and hopefully bring some success to the club, along with, you know, trying to bring back some good memories for the fans.